Welcome back. So, I wanted to put out a video because I actually will not be posting a video for the next few days. The Pesach holiday is upon us, Passover, for those of you unfamiliar with the Hebrew term, and so I will be taking a break, just as I do every Shabbos, every Sabbath, from Friday night to Saturday night. I don't post a video. And I will not post a video on the Jewish holidays. But I wanted to leave you with some really, really interesting pickups that seem appropriate for the holiday that is approaching. So, first of all, in front of you, you have three cards, 1920, 1920, and 21. Or 20, 21, 22. These are all cards of one of the more famous Jewish boxers, Leonard, who's a champion lightweight. All in fantastic shape. Some strip cards. We're submitting these to SGC as part of the big order I'm putting together. So that's something a little bit interesting, if you will. Still fits into the Jewish athletes portion of it. And along those lines, I know you've seen a couple of these cards, especially that one right there, which I have slabbed individually. But this is the actual complete activity fun book, Jewish Sports Champions. So obviously there's Greenberg on there, and a number of others. Sid Luckman. Just trying to see what some of the players people may know. Sandy Koufax obviously is right in the middle up top. Leonard is right there, but you just saw some originals. So the interesting thing, especially with regard to Koufax, is this book was printed in 1963. This is a playing days card. So you have the cover sheet without the dotted lines, and the inside sheet for people to cut out. And each one of these pages, you're supposed to paste the photo there, or stamp, if you will. The Koufax Publishing put it out. On this side, 1963. And these I just don't come across often at all. So it's quite interesting to having found one in very good shape. I mean, this looks like it was stored and not touched for a long time. Still sharp corners on it. So I was very happy to find that. Along those same lines, I did find a promo sheet of the big book of Jewish baseball. So it's a promo sheet of all different cards. You have obviously Koufax up there, Moberg there, Hank Greenberg there, Harry Danning, some of you may know. It still has the order form attached on the bottom. Don't see many of these come along, so I figured when I saw it, I'd pick it up. Another add, I guess, to the Greenberg and Koufax crossover PC. I'll keep that glare down, and then I'll put that on top. Alright, then this is something that I've seen cut out and graded, and a decent grade. It goes for a lot of money. So I saw this for very inexpensive in comparison. I guess a medium range for most people price-wise. Right around $40, $50. I had to buy it. Just because I wanted the card. I hadn't been able to get one. But this is an uncut sheet from a Wheaties box with Hank Greenberg on there. I believe this is the 1941 or 42. And I just haven't been able to find one for a reasonable price. So I found this sheet. There's a great opportunity to finally own the Greenberg card. And the last one that I have for you is very interesting. So I picked the next item up from the same seller that had this. And they had this for a surprisingly reasonable price, and they actually mislabeled it as 1956. Golden stamp book of the Brooklyn Dodgers. So this has all the stamps still intact, and you can easily tell what year it is, because right here it has the year by year record of the Brooklyn Dodgers, and the last year here is 1954. So this has obviously all of these star players from the Dodgers teams there. Carl Erskine, Carl Furillo, Roy Campanella, Jim Gilliam, Gil Hodges, and just a huge list of stars. Duke Snider, Jackie Robinson. And flipping through this, everything is still beautifully intact. There's a little bit of loss here and there, but even the glue is still intact in here. Now the interesting thing is, and this is really why I wanted to get it, so if you look on the back, it has some of the other players, and Walter Alston's manager, Don Zimmer, Johnny Padres, Don Newcomb, Pee Wee Reese, Tommy Lasorda, a bunch of managers on there actually. But the key one for me is right down here, Sandy Koufax. This is technically a rookie. As we go later in the book, I'm trying to be gentle with it because this is never meant to be saved, which is really a fascinating part of this. So Sanford Koufax up here has no record for him because he was just drafted. This is a true rookie stamp of Sandy Koufax, and it's in beautiful shape. So that's really why I picked this one up. And if you look at the actual cover of the book, you know, he's still a rookie, so his stamp is right here in the corner. Yeah, everything else is mirrored on the covers. So just absolutely beautiful book. Add this obviously to the Koufax PC, which I really never thought I'd add the stamp, let alone the entire book, to the PC. So those are the pickups I got for you this time around. Again, I wanted to put this video out since it's really focusing all on Jewish athletes and Jewish baseball players in particular. Because again, I will not be posting videos on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday during the day. I'll try and get one out Saturday night, but I am shutting things down for the Passover, the first 2 nights of Passover and the Sabbath. And I'll resume during the intermediate days of Passover when I can start filming again. So I thought this was a perfect time to put this particular video out of these more recent pickups. So I thank you very much for joining me. And as always, please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or a YouTuber, dictate that to you. Most importantly, have fun. You have a tremendous opportunity in front of you to be truly engaged in this community. So find out your way of participating and being active. Whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, going to live streams, group chats, going to LCS, a local card show, and staying 6 feet away, or simply talking about the hobby with family and friends. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. The more you'll learn, the more your piece you'll grow, the more people you'll meet, and the more friends you will make. And these are tremendous people from all different backgrounds, collecting all different cards, sometimes very similar, sometimes completely different, but great people nevertheless. And each one in this community has something to offer. Whether it's high-end, low-end, medium, hobby, retail, big break, small break, it doesn't matter. We're all enjoying this hobby together. We're all enjoying this community together. At the end of the day, be true to yourself. I'm making a choice. This is my belief. I'm going to step away for a couple of days for the holiday. Not everyone's going to do that, and I don't expect everyone to do that. It's my choice. And I thank you all very much for your support. I will see you after the holiday and after the Sabbath. And we'll get back to posting more videos until the next break at the end of Passover. So I thank you very much for joining me. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane, and always look for the good things in each and every day. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you again. Have a good one, and bye for now.